So this right here is the CM-800T microphone by Advanced Audio. This microphone was designed to model the sound of the Sony C-800G. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Sony C-800G, it's a very expensive microphone. It's used by a lot of the top artists in the world, but for that very reason, it's just not accessible to people that are trying to record from their home studio. So thankfully, there are companies out there like Advanced Audio who are trying to deliver this sound to us at an affordable price. Now, before I give y'all my personal opinion on why I love this microphone and why, I decided to purchase this years ago, I wanted to provide y'all with some audio examples. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing y'all what it sounds like on some acoustic guitar, what it sounds like with me singing, and then I'm also gonna do some voiceover so that way you can get a feel for the sound of it in certain applications. All right, so y'all can now hear me talking through the CM-800T microphone by Advanced Audio. There is no additional processing or plugins being added to the audio signal. This is just the raw audio coming from the microphone and being ran directly into the audio interface. Now, as you can hear, it's got a very warm and smooth tone to it, and that's usually why I'm using this when I'm recording my own vocals. I'm still learning who I am. You slammed the door on what could have been. Now I'm just staring at the dance floor, all alone in this neon light. The big city lights never shine so bright. I looked you in the eyes and know it's time for me to leave. Winding road, take me where you wanna go, just as long as it's anywhere but here in this place. All right, so I have just fell in love with the sound of this microphone, and that's why, I've used this on my vocal recordings almost on every song over the past few years. There's something about how bright it sounds, but at the same time, it's not making my vocals harsh, right? So a lot of times when I'm recording like on the Neumann TLM 103, the top end is just almost too sizzly. There's too much brightness to it. And so it makes like my S and my T sounds just too harsh in the recording. Now I know that problem can be fixed with an EQ or a de-esser, but for me, I'm at the stage where I just want to capture the best possible recording that I can coming into the computer. So being able to capture such a bright and clear vocal without having that, unbalanced sound in the top end is very crucial for me when I'm recording. Now this microphone has 3 different polar patterns to choose from. It has a 10 dB pad, and then it also has a high pass filter that you can engage on the mic. And since it is a tube condenser microphone, it has its own separate power supply to provide power to the mic. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a Sony C-800G microphone to compare to this mic, so I can't really speak to how close or how similar they got to modeling the exact sound of the Sony C-800G. But for me, I know that this microphone sounds good. It does what I want. It sounds smooth. It sounds bright. And it's just a great sounding tube microphone. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like content like this, please leave me a comment and let me know that you do, so that way I can continue to make more videos like this in the future. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you on the next video.